lot.
Don't waste your stuff.
Dude, I've wasted so much stuff in my life.
so many stuffs. If I had all the stuffs that I've wasted when the record button was not on.
We lost so much. So many things.
So
the red magic.
The red magic is that's a very real fucking thing.
The red magic? Oh, the red,
The red light. The red
hit
light.
record. Fucking... I know that's Joseph Levitt, but
red light syndrome.
Yeah.
Who's Joseph Levitt? Oh, the actor, right?
Gordon Levitt. Yeah.
Gordon Levitt. Yeah.
He had his own internet kind of show called Hit Record. It was pretty cool. It was fun to watch, and it's like, but we were through that way before he was making the show, where it's like, shit, we didn't record that. The next time we practiced, we were like, how did that go? How did we make that song? And it's like, oh, now it's a completely different song.
That sucks. It kills me when that happens. Mark, I miss you, man.
I miss you too, man.
We've had
it's been 2 weeks. Hopefully our fans missed us.
Oh, one of them. So there's some kind of feedback going on. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Is it? Should I get headphones?
Just hang on. We're gonna troubleshoot. So I'm gonna turn my mic off and see if it goes away. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, you went away.
Still
so
there.
Now you guys need to click and mute yourself so we can figure out where it's coming from.
Okay, go ahead, Mark. You go first.
All right. So mute my mic.
Yep. All right, it's Mark. All right, it's you. You got to figure it out. I don't know why. It sounds terrible.
Damn, this is what we should do before every show.
So I should get headphones?
We should sound check and all the stuff that we used to do when we used to play.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. It's my fault because I got to set it up, and I just got off a whole nother podcast thing for my other YouTube channel. So I was like rushing, and then I had to go and say hi to the lady, and then it's just the whole thing.
It's not your fault. It's just this is what we should just be doing this every time. We should do a little.
But at this point, you know what? I got to run the intro, bro. Shit. All right, it's episode 13. Even though on the channel the numbers are wrong, so we got 2 episode 10s. So
really,
this is episode 13. Let's go.
Should I send Mackenzie the link?
If you're ready, I kind of wanted to get Mark's.
Shit. Let me see if this helps a little bit.
It's more your mic.
Yeah, I could still hear the.
I haven't done the headphones yet. But do you think the mic's too close to me?
Hey, what do you guys think? I'll save it for the podcast. I don't want to ask right now. But I want to talk about Johnny Depp, bro.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either. That's kind of why I wanted to talk about it.
Did you see Johnny's dad? What did you say?
Sounds better now. I don't know what you did.
Johnny's dad. Johnny Depp. Johnny's dad.
It's weird that you plug in headphones and it made the white noise go away. All right, it's gone. Yeah, if you want to invite her over, you can. We got a guest tonight. Oh, is it Jiznak?
Yeah, my Jiznak. That sounds so terrible.
Okay, so let's explain where we've been. So last week, you guys were really sorry we weren't here. Mark had a work thing, or where would you go? Oh no, you had like a
family vacation, spring break.
John, are you saying something, John? Sorry, I got headphones on.
So he had a spring break and he was out.
Oh no, I was talking on here. Sorry. I'll eat it later if you could put it in the fridge for me, please. Freezer. Sorry, you guys.
Come on, John. Just jump in here.
I know. You need to get the little red light, the little box that says like record, like on news radio. Remember they used to have the little box. Do you guys like the setup like this? We're gonna have, or like this.
I like that better.
I like this better. Yeah, the one. Yeah, that's better.
You like this better?
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right. What do our fans think? All one people here.
So. Okay, let me see.
But yeah, you got to send her the link. All right, so we have one. So we got a comment here. Just came in. Says, here, I'll put it on screen. Oh, wait, why isn't it here? Oh, here we go. So our one viewer says he likes it the other way.
Is that's time?
Yeah, Timo log
Time?
log
Okay.
line. Timo log line. Yeah. Timo
Oh,
log line.
Loglin.
Oh, log line. I
A
think it's a
log
log
line.
line. I think it's a log line because there's that G, the hard G.
It's a very hard G.
Oh, we are rusty, boys. We are rusty, but we are back.
We are
And
back.
spring break has happened. Do you guys remember back in the day when we'd be on spring break, we had the MTV spring break, and I used to like look forward to that, bro. And why was it? What was cool about it? I mean, you got to see like chicks in bikinis, right? On TV.
That's pretty much all it was.
Were you
there was
masturbating to girls
but
in bikinis, Tim?
Hey, we're gonna have a female guest on tonight, so you better be careful how much you talk about your penis, dude.
I'm not offering her that, so
Just saying, we
if
got.
I talk about mine, this is my body, my choice.
Paul,
you want to know something funny I remember about spring break
what?
on MTV and all this shit? Like there was this rapper, his name's Young Buck, and I like hated him. He's like one of like my least favorite rappers. And so like he was on the spring break thing, and I remember the girls interviewing him, and she's like, "Oh, like here we are with," and she like forgot his name, and she's like, "Who are you?" And she hands him the mic. He goes, "I'm Young Buck," and he spins his chain. Like like those chains that have like a wheel on it. He's like so offended that he had to spin his chain. I mean, my brother used to always like love that and like yeah, like I'm Young Buck. Boom, he spins his chain like
you don't know me. I got this chain.
You don't know me. I'm the guy with the spinny chain.
Well, I remember they actually
that's what I remember about spring break.
They actually had it in Tahoe before I moved here. So this, because this is the 90s.
So 90.
It was popular.
Here we go. Here we go. Spring break, baby.
Mark McGrath hosted the Tahoe, I think. The Tahoe house.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Is that Spice Girls? Who's that?
That's the Spice Girls. It looks like them, I think.
Sporty was my favorite.
I like them all. Oh, is that J-Lo? No, Mariah.
No.
Mariah. Yeah, it was Mariah.
No. I know Mariah. Believe me. I watched I've watched that video so many times in slow-mo when I was a kid.
So here's your boy right here.
Honey the movie?
No, Honey, the video, the MTV video, the music video.
I've never seen the movie.
The movie I've never seen either, but the music video there's still a lot of noise going on. I don't know if it's just me or maybe it's on only my side or something.
It was you, so I think you just had like a bad connection for a second. All right, so it looks like she's in here. Yeah, because you were talking and it was going. All right. So you want to introduce our guest? She's backstage right now.
Yes, this is like the coolest chick that I know. I work with her at the Fox Pub. She's just really, really fun and easy to hang out with, and just an all around funny, awesome person. And yeah.
Without further ado,
Kenzie, Mackenzie, Ken's her daddy.
Mackenzie, daddy.
You can call her daddy.
You can call her daddy. What's up, Kenzie?
Daddy?
What's up, guys?
I'm Tim.
Nice
That's
to
Mark.
finally meet you, I guess, kind of.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, we've heard a lot about you as well. So
I haven't. Joseph hasn't talked about you at all, so I don't know who you are. But cheers.
So who are you? Who are you?
That's a good
question.
You can answer that a lot of ways.
I know. I call myself a piece of shit. Joe's always there to tell me that I am not.
You are not. You're being too hard on yourself, I think, probably.
She can be the sweetest person in the world, and she could be fucked up.
Hey, but you know what? Those types of people that when I've encountered those
welcome to the club.
Yes, agreed. But what I was getting at was when I've encountered the type of people that have those same traits, they're usually real ass motherfuckers. And that's like, because a fake ass fool will just be like nice when you need them to be nice,
Yeah.
and, you know.
Yeah.
So you're either if you're polarizing
Yeah.
to where one person really likes you, but like some people hate you, that
Yeah.
means you're real, and some people just can't handle it. So
Yeah.
I dig it. I dig
You
it.
know, because you're one of those people too.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm one of those people.
Go ahead,
Kenzie,
Mac Daddy.
Yes.
You were going to
so-
say you're one of those people, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I could tell.
Yes. One word answer. Perfect.
I could tell.
So you texted me a little while ago and you said that you look homeless. Is that what you texted me?
Yeah.
I'm homeless. Okay. So that reminded me of the story I wanted to tell real quick.
I found
my
this
neck.
jacket at a party years ago, and it is still my favorite jacket.
That's cool.
Hey,
Strip that shit.
I love it.
So my nephew, I was hanging out with him one day, and he looks at me. He goes, because you know how kids can be brutally honest. So he's looking at me. He goes, "Why does your face look like that? You look like a homeless man."
Why? Because of the beard?
I guess just my scruffiness on my face, and just when you said you were homeless, it just reminded me of that moment. Like John always says that to me. He's always like John loved it so much.
It's like
It's always the most brutally honest, and that's like the only thing I like about kids. You're ugly, and you're like, oh God, I know.
That's so funny, dude.
So you work at the bar with Joseph?
Yeah.
Or the restaurant? So do you agree that some of your customers are just toddlers all the time? Like they can be brutally honest, and then you're just like, oh, I hate you at the same time.
I wouldn't say customers are honest; they're just dicks for the most part.
Perfect.
Okay, I love
So
it.
toddlers are better.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mark
I'd rather
is
deal with
usually
a toddler than a drunk grown toddler.
Mark.
Right.
Mark is the drunk grown toddler sitting at the end of the bar on the bar stool, thinking he's being super nice and charming, but really it's time to go.
And every once in a while, I will pee myself. So,
on purpose. Hey, we got Nick Frankel's watching, guys. Our number
let's
one
go,
fan.
baby. We got people in the chat.
So he's a bartender as well.
Oh shit! I forgot to do that today.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, Nick. Oh man, he was great.
We got to get out there and do it. He wants to put a little music shindig together out there at the.
I just love the fact that he like lives on a river. That's awesome.
Yeah, he lives like in the Delta. You know.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Kenzie, can you tell me about your other job, about working with animals, and just maybe some cool stories from that? Because I know you see a lot of shit and you've done a lot of shit with animals.
I love it, and sometimes I hate it.
No bad stories.
Oh, she has some bad ones, especially animals.
I don't want to hear those stories.
Their
Dude.
animal in because they're doing good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's not.
but you help save them.
Yeah. I didn't work emergency. It was just kind of like basic clinic shit. But
Yeah.
it was like a lot of people coming in for vaccines. And if you weren't coming in for vaccines, you were bringing in like your dog or your cat that's like already halfway dead. And like I'm trying to professionally and legally convince you to put your animal down. And that's like the hardest part. Because, you know, people don't come to terms with like putting their animal down, which I don't blame them. But the shitty part is like their dog's just like fucking dying. And they're like, save her. And I'm like, she's like gone.
And the sad part is like a dog can't tell you, bro, like I'm in pain. Can I please just let me go, dude? Like I'm over this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that shit pulls on my heartstrings for
That's
sure.
the saddest thing one of the saddest things I've ever done is when Lee passed away, and then Juju was just right behind him. Like I went with my mom to put him down, and I was like, shit. But the vet at the time was like, just think of it this way: I'm gonna give you your dog 3 shots of tequila, and the dog's gonna just go away. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go next door because it was at the Ripon Vet, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go get 3 shots of tequila right now. And it was sad though. It was like so terrible to watch the dog just fall asleep. Basically,
can we hear a non-sad story now?
I know. Jeez, you got. Oh man.
Well, she brought it up, so I was just like, damn it. It was terrible.
Shit got real.
I did.
So, are you more of a dog person or like a cat person?
Oh,
Or a ferret person?
I could never pick like a favorite one or like the one that I pick first. I could see any animal. It could be a fucking crocodile, and I'm like, let me touch it.
Nice.
Oh,
Me too.
Okay.
And you have like worked with a lot of different kinds of animals, right?
Yeah, I got to intern at the Fresno Zoo for a couple weeks, and that was sick. That's kind of what inspires
awesome.
you to want to like travel the world and like go to like Australia or Africa or Guatemala or whatever, and all those places that are being torn down. And you hear all those sad stories on Facebook of koalas coming into people's houses because their whole house is on or their home's on fire and whatnot. So I'm like, that's like the ultimate goal right there.
Dang,
So is that's are you still striving for that?
Yeah,
Awesome. That's awesome.
that's the goal.
I chased a bear down the street in Tahoe one time because I was just like, let me pet you. And people are like, don't do that. I was
Don't
like,
do that.
I want to.
Hey, you know what they say? A fed bear is a dead bear.
Mm.
There's a rule or like a saying for bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, say goodnight.
Oh.
Okay.
Learn something new every day.
That's
So
some
if you
solid
fuck with
advice.
a polar bear, you're fucked, basically.
Oh, you're fucked. That
Polar
thing,
bears are no joke.
like, is basically a snow plow, so it could just plow through anything and to get you. Those things rip apart seals, and seals can weigh up to like 1,000 pounds. And you know, us for like 200-something pounds, I think could just.
Yeah, I've seen bears will just knock down a bear-proof door, and just like that, just knock it down.
Just like a beep, and it's gone.
It's like, this isn't in my way. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Can you tell me that joke that you texted me, like the last one you texted me about?
What I texted you last night at like 12.
No, the lesbian one. What's worse than?
Oh, what's worse than lesbians running with scissors?
Yeah.
2 lesbians scissoring with the runs.
Dude, it's fucking awesome, dude. It's so good, dude.
I'm trying to block my mind right now.
Oh god, that's amazing, dude. I gotta tell my dad. He's gonna love that one. He loves dirty jokes. That's a dirty one, dude. Oh wow.
I love to find all the dirty jokes for Joseph because he's the only one that thinks I'm funny.
You're fucking hilarious, and you're also like more perverted than me, which makes me feel really good about myself. I love it. Like every time I feel like a creep, I can count on you to be more creepy than me. It's like so great. And I mean that as like a total compliment. Like I really like you're so like easy to hang out with and talk to, and I never have to worry about what I'm gonna say or what, you know what I'm saying? Like you just fucking like, I love that.
It's weird with you having us as friends that you think she is like the most dirty-minded one.
She's more than me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out at some point.
That's so crazy. You guys are wild. You bartenders are crazy.
The
people, yeah, I was gonna say people make us crazy for sure.
I mean, yeah. People crazy with you, and you have to be like triple crazy back. So they'll be like, oh, shit.
You have to be ready to stand up for yourself. You have to be definitely a certain kind of female to work there for sure. And then of course you have to be a certain kind of guy too. But for you to work there, I know that there's like some girls that just would not be able to hack it or deal with the bullshit that comes along with the drunk dudes and all the other shit that comes along with it. But
so is there?
By myself.
Go ahead, Mark.
But you kill it. What's
so between you two, who do you think gets hit on more?
Oh, come on. What kind of question is that?
I love you, brother. I think you're sexy, Maxie. So
well, the
fucking
problem
not even-
is
not
when
even
Joseph has a
close.
mouth mullet, he apparently looks homeless. So
so Mac Daddy, does he get hit on a lot at the bar?
He gets hit on, yeah.
Of course.
dang. Okay,
And
But
most of
not-
the time,
not-
he doesn't even know it's happening too. And I'm like, Joe,
Yes. Yeah.
That is it's our as guys, that is kind of a thing where sometimes we just don't notice it. And
that
and
happens to me a
girls,
lot.
girls get hit on so much that they're just like, son
Annoyed.
of a bitch.
Yeah, they
You
know
know,
right away. Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, here we go again. Like this shit. Yeah.
what's like the worst pickup line that you've ever
Oh,
recently
shit.
got? Have you
Oh.
gotten any bad pickup
There's
lines
a
recently?
good one that just recently happened. I can't wait to hear this one. The dude that fucking you know which one I'm talking about, right? The
the
recent
one
dude that.
upstairs? Yeah.
Yeah. Please tell them about that. That was awesome.
Okay, so there's this guy upstairs by himself, and he just had one beer and was like, I'll take my tab. And I was like, all right, cool. I didn't even sit and talk with him like I normally would. I just took him his beer, gave him his tab, and was like, all right, bye. And he was like, do you want to go out sometime? And I was like, no, sorry. And he was all, why? And I was all,
Just walk away, bro. Just
Dude,
walk
he reminds
away.
me. That's like something Daniel Wagner would be like. Why? Do you
It's
know
so
who I am?
desperate to say
Yeah.
why. Like that is such a. And then doesn't it keep going, right?
yeah. And I was like, oh, you're not my type. I don't know why I said that. I just was like, oh, God, get me out of here. And he was all, well, I forgot what he said after that.
He said,
Well, that's-
what about me is not your type, or what is your type, or
Oh,
something
and
like
I panicked.
that.
And I
Like,
was like, I'm a lesbian.
first he asked why, then he told him why, and he still went. What about me is like that is so sad and desperate. Oh man, but it's
Oh, yeah.
pretty,
He said, what
pretty
if he's
hilarious too.
single? That's what he said.
He
What
said
if what?
What was it?
What if you were single? And I
Oh,
was
because
like,
you told him you were with somebody, and he said, "What if you were single?"
yeah, I said, I'm a lesbian.
Poor
It's so funny
bastard.
because, like, I'm really confident in a bar if I'm hitting on a girl, but I use one line and then I'll know. Like, all right, that
Yeah.
didn't work.
Yeah,
And then I'll walk away. I won't say why. I'm not going to ask a question. Just be
No.
like, hey, nice shoes. Want to fuck?
Yeah.
She's not going to
You'll
say
know.
no. And then
You'll
I
know
say
right
why. Yeah.
yeah. You'll know from that question whether or not you have a chance.
Yeah.
If she cracks
I
a
would-
smile or something, then you're good to go. But you're not going to ask her why when she says no.
Yeah,
Get the fuck away
Absolutely
from me.
not.
So I got a funny story of like
Please
pickup
stop
line.
talking. Just right now.
So I used to know this guy named Danny, and we were out in Chico at this house party, and there was this girl there with us, and he's like a stocky dude. He kind of is like a gangster, like he looks like a gangster, and he's sitting there, and he's always like kind of like this, he's always like. And then this chick is smoking a cigarette, and he's like, "Hey," and he had kind of like a squeaky voice, so he'd be like, "Hey," and she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Could I hit that?" And she's like, "Oh my God, has that ever even worked? Like, does that work? Are you serious?" She's like, "Oh my God, Kelsey, he just said, 'Can I hit that?'" And he's like, "Hey, I was talking about your cigarette." Like that. But dude, it worked. They were like chatting it up all night, and they disappeared at some point, dude. So I'm like, damn, that was like a pickup line that was bad, but then it ended up working. Like, you know what I mean? It was amazing.
Did that ever happen to any of you guys? You just laid out a shitty ass pickup line and you're like, oh my God, it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
What was
Definitely.
it?
Mine was like, I was at this party, like a going away party for when I lived in San Diego. And my line was, "Hey, do you want to go outside to my car?" That was it.
She was like, yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, let's go." And I was like, "Cool." And that was literally how it worked. Like,
Oh, man.
yeah. I mean, don't get me
What's it-
wrong. Like, I could kind of sense that something was gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I just a random girl I went up to and just asked. It was just kind of like, it was just, I could kind of feel like maybe this might work right now. And I went for it, and it worked.
See, one of my pickup lines is I used to just wait for a girl to start talking to Mark, and then I'd go up to her when Mark goes to the bathroom and be like, he's got a girlfriend, right? And then she'd be like, and then she'd just come with me, No, I'm just kidding. Like, he's got a girlfriend, right?
That's awesome.
Oh
But
my
Works
we-
every time.
Joseph, Tim, and I, we used to just mix up the pickup lines just for fun.
God.
Like
did it hurt?
Did you fall from heaven? Because I want to fuck you. And some girls would just laugh at that. Like
they're like, what is even happening right now?
Yeah,
So-
like, are you tired?
Because I just want to. Because
we're about to fuck.
It's like that's not how the pickup line goes. It's not how
Never
it goes.
I've never once said that to anybody, by the way.
I have.
Except for Mark. Except for
And
Mark.
that's what I'm saying is
I say it to Mark all the time.
I've said that. I've also said nice shoes want to fuck at 3 a.m. and they're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
okay.
well, you know.
All right.
I've actually had
it's just like fuck it.
I've had a girl use the nice shoes want to fuck one on me before, and it totally worked. It worked on me, so I mean, it works both ways. It goes, you know,
Yeah,
in both camps.
It's all about the smile on the face and the meaner, and like you said with that dude who is he's like, why? Well, you lost me right away. You're gonna lose every aspect of that.
Yeah, like the answer.
So
to
if
why
you have confidence,
is that's why.
Because that's why. Yeah, exactly. If
So
you have
how would
confidence,
Wait, I want to hear the rest of your thought, Mark.
if you have confidence and they turn you down, you do not ask a question. But if you have confidence and they're like, that's funny or something, then you're like, okay, I might have a shot. And then, you know, you can continue it, but it's still going to take some sort of charm or attraction that's going to make that work. But if you ask why, there's like if a girl's.
So Mackenzie, do you think he could have turned that around?
No.
Hell no.
I don't know if you like, cut this part out or something, but he was like a skinny little Indian guy.
I get it.
Oh, it was Joseph.
It was Joseph? That's why you wanted me to cut it out. Okay.
Oh, Joseph, you failed.
But I didn't want
Maybe
to
that's
tell
why. Maybe that's why he asked you why, because he probably wanted to do the whole like, oh, because I'm Indian or something.
So yeah, let me catch this bitch being racist right now.
But that's the thing. It's in his own head, bro. Like that's already in his own head. And what the fuck? Isn't there Tinder? People don't go to bars to find dates. What the fuck?
I know, dude. I don't know if people do that anymore. Like meet the love of your life in a bar, but
it's so crazy.
It's not how that's for sure.
Can I ask you as a female, have you ever used a dating app?
Yeah.
Like, have you ever swiped? You've done that?
Yeah.
Well, look at her. She's like 20 years younger than
I was
all
just
of
gonna
us,
say
of
she's like she's way younger than us.
She's half of our age. How old are you, Kinsey, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 26.
Yeah, so we got 20 years on this chick.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, I have 20 years.
You got 20 years.
Yeah.
The worst part is some of them come into the bar and I'm like, fuck. That happened that, and I was like, because please take them.
That's the worst.
I live in a much smaller town. Well, not much, but I live in a smaller town, and so I thought about it. Like when I was single, I was like, oh, I'll try this app, and then I was like, I got porn. That's better. Like I don't have to deal with there's no drama. I don't have to run into people.
Just wait. So
I already know you.
Mark better never get a freaking metaverse or an Oculus or anything, because he's gonna be like, why would I even hang out with people? I can just use the metaverse. I mean, what's the point?
I don't. Yeah, I've never once signed up for a dating app because I was like, oh, I know everybody in my town, and so the girls on that app are gonna be like, I either slept with him or I don't want to sleep with him, and so why would I want that rejection? That's
there's no rejection. No rejection with porn.
Yeah. I can just type it right in here on my computer and be like, all right, I'll please myself. That's
no
easier.
rejection.
Less money.
No cuddling. No texting. No listening.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard a guy on, I think it was
being
Instagram
alive
on a podcast, and he was talking about how if you're dating a girl she should not be allowed to have an Instagram. That should be considered cheating.
Oh wow, we were just talking
We
about
just
that.
talked about this.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
She just showed me this video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on one of the podcasts. I was
Wow,
like,
that's
dude, what
crazy.
the
Bullshit.
fuck? I was like, this
You're
guy's a
like
simp
nuts.
as fuck, dude. You need to sharpen up your game, homie, if you're worried about Instagram. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
sharpen up
Dude?
that hairline before he can give opinions like this.
Oh, burn!
Oh, call him out. What's his name? Call him out because
I don't even know what his name is.
we have at least one person watching. Just call him out.
Damn, Tim, if you like that, that's like all day at work.
That was awesome. Yeah, I gotta come hang out just to hear the fucking burns, dude.
I got him all
Yeah.
night.
The burns. So,
It does have
since
them all
we're
night.
talking about like popular YouTube drama, does anybody follow the Johnny Depp thing? I know these guys don't, so I guess Kinsey.
I don't know anything about it.
What's your take on it, first of all?
I heard. Wait, hold on. I heard she shits in his bed.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Okay, go ahead.
He like cut his finger off, shit in his bed, throws shit at him, and then is turning around and saying that he did all of the shit to her. But there's like people that saw it. Like his bodyguard testified, her assistant testified, like all these people are testifying.
Kenzie, were you telling me about that everybody had his back and like
Yeah.
was it you that was telling me about that? Okay.
Mhm. I think she's a psycho. She wants
Well,
to
this is
Fine.
ongoing, right? This is like years now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it started like 2 or 3 years ago. I can't really remember.
Like the
Yeah.
trial started 2 or 3 years ago?
Just
like-
the exposure.
The
Mhm.
drama, yeah.
Okay. It's
But
his
I
ex-wife, right?
Yeah, Amber
Right.
Heard.
It's her, his wife, right? I mean,
Yeah.
They're still together?
Technically, I think. No, they can't testify against each other if they're married. So
Isn't
No.
he suing her or something like that?
she tried to sue him for like 40 million or some crazy fucking
They're
number.
definitely not married if she's suing him then.
Yeah,
Well,
they can't be
and-
married. You can't testify against each other if you're married.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And he's suing her for defamation because I think Disney cut him out of like he had some contract with Pirates, and then he had like another big like thing coming up, and he got cut out.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like losing his job and his name and everything. And she's crying. Well, even though I shit in your bed and cut your finger off, it's still your fault. Like
I
she's
don't
like
know,
the
man.
ultimate gaslighter for sure.
That
Yeah,
it's
that's-
really weird because she started it, right? Like she was the one that went after him first, like
Mm-hmm.
for like domestic or something. And
Yeah,
so
but
this
I don't
is
know what
now
happened.
starting to come out.
Yeah.
Good for her. That's good. She gets what she deserves then, I hope.
Yeah. They're just tearing
See,
her.
yeah, I had no idea. I just saw something today. Where
Yeah,
it
I don't
was
know
like-
much about it. Yeah.
But I saw she shit the bed. So I was like,
Fucking
okay.
shit in his bed? What the fuck? Like while he was in it, like he's like sleeping,
Yeah,
she's,
like, when
squatting
she-
down
when-
over him and shitting
when
in the
he-
bed.
Was it like he was gone and she shit in his bed and then he came
Yeah, I
home
think
to
it
the
was
shit?
a surprise shit, and he like
Okay.
And
What the
okay,
fuck?
so
A surprise
All right,
shit?
all right, to be
Okay.
fair. So
some people
Did she
pay
do
extra
it?
for that shit.
yeah, some people do pay extra for that.
Surprise
did-
shit's way
Did
worse than shit you know is coming.
Was that like was it a fetish thing? Like she's like, oh, I'm gonna poop on this dude, and
Oh, and then maybe
he
it
might like it.
Maybe it could have backfired, and she was like, "Oh shit, you don't like that."
It was probably like a fuck you thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Like
Dude.
you know,
But that's so weird.
that's so. weird.
I've met dudes that have shit in bathrooms, but not in the toilet before to be like, fuck this place. I'm just like, no, that's not how you do it.
I
It's
knew a
the-
guy who used to, same.
it's the wrong way to go about trying to disrespect somebody.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many other things you could do that don't involve you taking a shit. Like
Have you guys?
I'm almost
Either-
embarrassed for her. The person that decides to do something like that is almost like that's
Yeah.
embarrassing in
Yeah.
itself. Like you
It
just,
is.
like because
Like,
you
that's
see
the
her
best
like
idea to have.
pulling her dress up and just like fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, shit right
Like,
here. Fuck you.
she's-
You know. Like,
she's not getting her point across at all. Like
no,
she's just
dude. Yes. No.
making herself look like a weird person who shits in
What's
people's
that? What's that
houses.
saying? Cut your nose off to spite your face type of situation. You know. It's like, stupid.
So Joseph and Mackenzie, have you guys ever had to clean up shit on the floor that you thought was like spiteful?
Not spiteful, but
Not
I've had
people
to-
shit.
I've had to clean up some pretty disgusting things at the Fox. I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't.
Oh
Yeah.
God, plenty
not
of
at it.
vomit, I'm sure.
But not
Yeah.
spite. It's not out of spite, just out of drunkenness.
Yeah.
God, I'm so glad I don't do that shit no more.
Drink
Even though
or-
I was really good at being drunk, so it's like I never got out of control or like threw up anywhere, or, like,
Shit.
started
Yeah.
fights or nothing ever.
Yeah, never ever have you ever done anything
Never.
like that? Never. I've never ever seen you do anything like start a fight or
I was a pro at puking, so I'm still a pro at puking.
See, I would always puke before I had to puke, right? So then it was like,
Yeah.
you know what I
That's
mean? I was
smart.
like, oh, I'm probably gonna have to puke later, so I'll just do it now.
I've seen you start like 8 fights with your best friend when you were drunk. So imagine people that are not your best friend.
Is
when
that
you're
me?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck them up.
drunk.
He punched himself into the wall one time.
That was one time. Did that too. Yes. So Nick Frank
And
said,
you also slept in a tub. I'm pretty sure you
bathtub.
puked in it.
I think
I'm
I
pretty
did.
sure
I think
you
it was like,
puked in it.
Hasn't
Yeah,
everybody
probably.
slept in a bathtub?
Yeah.
Down to party.
Well, with his own puke. I think.
it was
Not
fine.
with my
yeah.
own puke, but I have slept in a
Oh.
bathtub for sure.
Me
Yeah,
too.
it's-
Not my own puke.
It's good. The enzymes are good for the skin.
That's not how that works.
There's a lot of nutrients in that puke.
Wait, that's not how that works. Are you kidding?
It's
That's
nutrients.
not how that works.
That was crazy. So did you work tonight at all?
No, I've been off since Monday.
Oh shit! Because
Not
the
doing a
weekend.
damn thing.
That's
And
nice.
no
dude.
working with animals? What's going on?
No, I'm waiting to retake my state boards.
Okay.
before
Oh,
I
it's a state job or what's
You need
What
to
is
be.
that?
It's like equivalent to being an RN, so like a registered nurse, but I'm just a registered animal nurse. So you have to
Okay.
pass the California State Board. I did not pass the first time, so I'm gonna do it again. But until then, I'm just gonna study weights. I haven't gotten my date yet, so I'm just kind of.
You
Let's
got
go.
this.
I
You
took it
got
on
this.
Thursday, last Thursday, so I've just been not doing fucking anything. since
Cool.
then.
Yeah.
Taking a
'Cause-
break.
Yeah. Yeah. Breathe.
so when we get you on next, we're gonna have animals on here though. You're gonna be working with animals, right?
That'd be sick. Like how like
Just got a
late
boa
night
constrictor.
shows. Yeah, like late night shows used to have guests that would bring animals. You could be like you could be like our guest who brings animals on.
Be
I mean,
like
I can
our animal
bring dogs.
expert.
You got what? You got dogs?
Yeah, I have 3 dogs.
Yeah, bring dogs in. We love dogs.
We love
I have a cat that comes in here all the time.
We don't
But-
love dogs.
We don't
I
love
love
dogs.
They're
I
all
love-
right. I am a solid cat person, bro, and I know he'll eat me when I'm dead, but that's fine. I don't care. I'll be glad to do that for him. Hey, if I died and y'all were hungry, I'd let you eat me too. So I'm just saying, it ain't like a hateful thing, right?
I bet you
Dogs-
would taste so good.
Dogs are borderline
Oh, he's got way too much fat. No way.
Yeah, I love fat.
tasty
delicious.
though, man.
I like fat too.
Tasty fat. Tasty
You know?
fat.
The fat actually brings the flavor into the meat.
That's why I got so much flavor, baby. Come on. Let's go, dude.
I'm not fat. I'm full of flavor.
I'm just flavorful, bud. See, Nick's in my camp, bro. Cats are cool. I mean, I like dogs. I like OP dogs.
I like
Well,
it.
That's an
You know, I have a medium-sized dog, which is cool. I like that much more than a large dog. And then cats, but they're just so much easier.
This
Like
is true.
dogs are needy, and
No.
cats are just like fuck you. But
And
I
that's
have a needy ass cat.
Yeah, your cat's
It's
needy as
weird.
fuck. See, I like OP dogs, right? Because it's other people's dogs, and
Mhm.
they're dogs.
I
like,
that's how I like kids too.
dude. Yeah, exactly. It's like borderline like having another kid, dude. Like they pull on your heartstrings. I have a golden retriever, and she's about 3 years old. But
She's awesome.
We all leave for work in the morning, so she's in the window, like
She is
like, "You gonna
awesome.
come?"
Oh,
So I feel
love
bad
that
she has to
dog.
stay home, you know, and
You
some
want a
days she
show?
doesn't.
Come on.
She doesn't get as much exercise
on.
she probably needs because
Come
we're
on.
pretty busy. My wife is an RN, and I work. I run a paint business. My daughter's a teenager, so we're busy, you know.
Come on.
And fucking cat, dude.
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ, man. Fucking A. Holy cow.
Oh my god, pick her up like that.
Especially when she weighs 97 pounds.
I know.
She's
Like
fat.
100-pound cat. She's fat as fuck. Look at that thing. She's probably you're gonna have to start giving her insulin shots pretty soon.
I know.
I'm just
You gotta put her on a
having
livet.
die eventually.
You're gonna have to put her on a livet, bro.
I wouldn't be mad if she died. I'd be sad. But
Fucking. Okay, thank you for watching. That'll conclude today's episode. Jesus Christ, Mark.
Damn, that was fucked up, but that was funny.
It was
Oh
funny.
my god.
I'm not. I really
I'm
like.
surprised Mackenzie's laughing at that joke.
She's shocked. Look at her.
I know,
She's in
as-
disbelief. I
as
think
the
she's in
animal
disbelief.
lover that she is. I think she is in disbelief.
We didn't let him finish though. He probably had a.
I do like this cat. Like I didn't think I would like a cat, but
Cats are
she's so neat. She'll walk with me outside. She'll work with me outside, and then but I also have to walk her to her food. Like
That's
she
the
won't
only
eat
complaint.
until I'm just like
That's like a common cat thing. So Zero was like that too. Like he'd be like looking at me, like, what the fuck do you want? So I'd like walk to his food and like same thing. I'd have to touch it. As soon as I would just
Yeah.
like touch it, make a sound in the bowl, then he would eat every time. And I think it's so weird because he's not even the only cat. I've met several cats that are like that.
look, the cat is petting my face right now.
Dude, my cat's the shit, dude. Fitz is.
It is.
awesome.
It's my cat. It wasn't my cat, and now it's my cat.
They're pretty loyal, dude. Like, you know, people say dogs are loyal, but honestly, like every cat that I have had, like, picks a favorite person in the house, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always me. So I'm like, yeah, they get me, dude. I love cats. Cause I don't give a fuck, dude. You know, dogs are just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. I love my dog, but this will be the last dog that I have.
I'm actually more of a rodent person.
Yeah, you had a ferret, right?
Yeah.
For a while, a couple ferrets, right?
Ferrets. That's
You
my
hate
name. That I
Oh, we
It's
broke
like the
her
only
down,
time
dude.
I know. That's like the
We
first time I've
broke
ever
her
heard
down.
you use
I've
the word
been
hate
by
and
ferrets
with an
so
animal.
many times. Fuck those things.
Really?
Yep. Oh, really?
Yeah, my sister had an evil ferret.
Is it because they stink or because they're assholes?
Both.
Oh, okay.
We
I
They're
hate
actually really
raccoons.
clean. I thought ferrets are really clean though.
No, they're
No.
stinky unless the owner is clean. Because my ferret did not stink, but it was
Yeah,
a
I don't
complete
remember yours.
asshole.
Yeah, I don't remember your ferret
thinking.
thinking. I do
Yeah.
remember your ferret being an asshole for sure, though.
Yeah.
I remember your ferret, you being like, I'm not exactly sure he is. So when you open the door, just go in and out real quick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's in the couch, but I don't fucking know for sure.
It was always in the couch.
Yeah, always do.
Mackenzie, have you ever seen the movie Beastmaster?
Beastmaster?
She's way
Yeah.
too young for that.
I know.
Her parents
never
probably
even
haven't
seen
even
it.
seen Beastmaster.
You've never seen it, Joseph?
Nope.
Go watch Beastmaster. It's a terrible movie.
We talked about it we talked about it on whatever episode 10 with Matt.
We
We
had
were talking
Matt.
about that and
Yeah.
Highlander. It was an episode where he could like talk to animals. And then we pulled up some of the footage and it was just like really bad, like like
Yeah, it was
Early
80s,
80s,
but that's
like public
why I
access
fell in love
television
with.
shows.
I fell in love with ferrets because of that. Because he had two ferrets that he could speak to that would steal keys to get out of the cage or whatever, you know.
It was
So
dumb.
it was.
He's like in jail, like ferret, go grab the keys and
Yeah.
go fucking get some
And
keys,
they
you
did.
know?
Sounds like a really good movie.
No, it was horrible. It was a show and it was bad.
Oh,
It was
show.
really bad. It was like shot
The
on
girl
a
in
lot.
it was really hot. The dude was ripped. You know, so
The girl was
Now
really
we
hot. The
find
dude
out
was really hot.
Now we know why Mark really liked that episode. That's awesome.
Like he had really good abs, you know.
he had really good abs.
Shoulders.
He had
were
at least
round.
six abs.
Kodo and Pondo. Oh,
He
look.
just
So
looked
Nick,
like he would be able to hold you in his arms, you know.
Nick fucking knows. Kodo and Podo were the ferrets' names.
Damn.
Nick, yes, good
Nick
job,
knows,
baby.
man.
Really good.
And he's
Classy.
younger. He's 10 years younger than me. So
Yeah, but Nick is an old soul, bro. He's been older than us
Yeah.
since day one. We know
Kind of
this.
like John.
We know this.
I'm just saying you should watch it, Mackenzie, because it's an animal movie. He's got
Don't watch it.
Yes, watch it. Watch
Go
it.
no, you know what you could go watch is what is it? What's the one with the Dick Van Dyke and they Dr. Doolittle. Go watch that or like the
with
Shaggy
Eddie
Dog
Murphy?
or whatever. Or no, what's the one?
Everyone talks shit about the new Dr. Doolittle, but I liked it.
So what's the one with Matt Damon that makes you cry every time?
Oh, Zoo.
Zoo.
I bought a zoo.
I bought a zoo.
I bought
yeah.
a zoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that movie. It'll try to make me cry, dude. I see how it goes. Sons of bitches.
You're all
I gotta
mad
admit-
at it.
Well, I
For
feel
making
weird.
you
I
cry.
feel weird. Like this is not why it makes me sad in the movie, but I feel weird about zoos. Like I always feel
Oh, of course.
grimy when I go to a zoo. I feel like I'm not contributing to like something positive for these animals. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Absolutely, I agree. Zoos are like
It's a gross
kind of
feeling, and I don't like it. I don't like taking my kids there. It's just weird. I don't know.
It's like a weird juxtaposition of like loving and seeing animals and getting to be that close, but also the fact that they're in a fucking cage or in a confined area. Like, you know,
But
it's
most
like,
of the time they're rehabilitated and they can't go back to the wild.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So-
guess that makes sense. Yeah.
But you just have to make
you're
sure
all-
the zoo you're going to isn't like a piece of shit zoo. And the zoo
So they're like refugees, basically.
yeah, because there's like more tigers in the state of Texas than there is in the wild. So that's how these zoos get a hold of most of their animals that people import, and then they're like, "Oh shit, my cobra's trying to kill me. What do I do with it?" And the zoo's like, "Stupid idiot, I'll fucking take it." You know, I'm trying to bring like lemurs and tigers and shit over here, and that's how a lot of zoos end up. There's a snake in California that killed a woman, and I think the Oakland Zoo has it, and it's been there for years.
Holy cow, dude!
So-
like what kind of a snake? Like a boa or like
No, it was. I don't remember what it was called.
so they didn't take the snake to trial and convicted of murder.
So we have the whole pandemic started because the gorilla got killed.
Harambe.
Harambe. And that's
what?
what started all this.
Okay,
That's what started COVID.
Yeah.
By a
Well-
gorilla getting killed.
Well, that was like the first news story, and then it was a bat or something, and then pandemic happened. Quit killing animals. Quit killing animals in zoos, and then we won't have a pandemic.
I know. I don't think they should have shot and killed the gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Why did
So why did they shoot and kill the gorilla? Yeah.
Because the kid jumped over the fucking enclosure wall, so they shot the gorilla, and I was like, "You're 2 feet to the left, and you would
I
have got
remember
the right
that.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
fucked up.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen
So-
those videos though where like wasn't there like a I don't know if
I
it was
got
a
it.
bear. It was like a bear or something, and a kid fell down in the pit, but they were like protecting the fucking kid. Wasn't there a video like that?
Cool. I think it bears.
I don't know if it was a bear. I don't remember like what it was. It was some kind of an animal.
It's
But the
probably
kid,
very
You-
similar.
I don't know if you guys heard that. She literally said, "Yeah, they should have shot the kids."
oh shit! I didn't even.
High five. High five.
You win
Right here.
You fucking win. You.
I
have
knew you
one
guys
life.
didn't hear it. That's why I had to repeat it because I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe she said that."
That's fucking awesome, dude. I didn't hear that. Let's recreate it. Okay, what happened with the rump? No.
It's funny when you watch movies too, when like the animal dies, everybody's like sad, but anybody else dies, it's just like, yeah, fuck that person.
I
Hey,
know.
Kenzie, have you ever been
Kenzie
to
is
Carson
that-
City?
Person for sure. She's
Have you ever
more
been to-
sad about animals dying than kids.
That's
Yeah.
fucking- yeah, that's okay. That's
Fuck
okay.
kids.
We need less people, anyways. Oh my god, we're going to
Kids
hell.
are assholes.
I gotta
Sorry,
change
Tim.
subject.
Yeah, Tim, what were you saying? Sorry.
I was gonna say, Mark lives in Nevada, Carson City, and they got Mustangs, wild Mustangs, just cruising around in like these. What do you call it? Like a pack, a herd, a
Oh,
group.
I should know this.
A group of Mustangs.
So, like a group of animals is always called a different thing. Like a group of
It's
ferrets.
like a.
Oh yeah, they're all
You know
different
what I mean?
names.
So, like-
Yeah.
It's like a. It's
I gotta
like
look it up real
school.
quick.
A school of wild horses.
A flock of horses.
A flock of horses.
I was at the dump the other day and I saw actually two. It was the mom, dad, and baby just crossing the street at the dump. It was cool to watch.
That's
Just
so
chilling.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, we
But they're
got
like a
wild horses
nuisance.
everywhere.
Because they cause hella car accidents or something, don't they? Don't they
Yeah.
have something they do that piss people off?
Damn, there's all kinds of different names for it. Let me look up. You said it was Mustangs?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Mustang is just a term for wild.
Like all the
Horse.
different, there's like a different name for every, even like kind, like a species of horse. So it's
Yeah.
like crazy how many names there are.
Shoot. Because like
So-
Clydesdales and
But Mustangs are specifically a herd of Mustangs.
Oh,
Mustangs.
But there's like a string of whatever kind of horse, and then there's what is it? I don't know. There's a bunch of different names for them.
Okay. So it's
A
like
string-
a murder of horses.
If it's
I love that one.
Nobody
So
likes
it's a murder of wild horses that just cruise around.
Hell yeah.
I remember
If
the
they're
first time I
colt,
seen it, I was like,
a
dude,
rag.
there's a fucking horse. Some horse got out. And Mark's like, no, they're just out. I'm like, oh shit, it's crazy. I thought one got loose or something.
Those things are fucking scary too.
So when you become like a full-time like vet RN or whatever, what is it called? What's the term? Like what's the
RVT, registered veterinary technician.
Oh, okay, RVT. So when you become RVT, are you still gonna like work at the bar? Like, is it working at the bar or the restaurant something you kind of like too?
I love doing it. I've had this conversation in my own head so many times. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because
our job is fucking sick.
Our job's so sick, and I make more money at our job than I do being a nurse.
Because I know quite a few people that do this, and they love it. I feel like you have to love it to do that job, dude.
Yeah.
And if you don't love it, I feel like you wouldn't make as much money either. You know?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Because
both-
there's like tricks of the trade, right? I mean, there's like you guys have like the techniques and things that you guys all know how to do. Like, there's definite skill.
It's
set
just how
for
to
doing
talk
that.
to people.
You have to like talking to people, and that's the whole thing. If you don't like that, then
Talk to people, I hate it, but I can just fake it till I make that $100. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Is that something that you would give up if you become the RVN or whatever it's called?
I don't know, because I make more money at the bar than I do.
So the money is like not putting you on the spot, but the money's more important. Or
No.
ooh.
Well, she
if I
just
can
kind of.
balance it out 50-50 and make it work without killing myself, I will.
I make a lot of money there, and I'm a guy. So just imagine what she makes there.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's so
mean?
racist. That's so racist.
My job makes me racist, I swear.
I know. I
So-
believe it.
So Tim and I, we were construction. I hate it now. I've been doing it for so long.
I hate
I
it too.
hate construction. So
I would too.
I like being a bartender, especially in Nevada. It means something to me because of money, but I don't think I would trade it. You know, like creating something that I do, Tim does. I don't think I would change that.
I hate it. I'm trying to get away from it, bro.
I hate
I'm trying to build as much shit on the internet as I can, so I don't have to swing a fucking hammer ever again anymore. I want to just focus on fucking making collages.
I don't like
fucking
it anymore.
painting, fucking my fucking abstract art shit, writing songs.
So that's
all
what
I
I'm
do.
saying. I might just go become a bartender at some point because
Dude, why not? Fuck it. I think you should open up a fucking bar. Like all of us should fucking open up a bar, dude.
well, I would drink my profit away.
But I don't know how to run a bar.
Cheers.
You know what I mean? Cheers.
I can help
Drink, yeah, right. Bud Light, dude. How that shit?
But,
fucking
well,
pennies on
you
the
know,
dollar,
'cause I
dude.
got
like, what is it
my,
cost for a fucking draft
Mackenzie-
of fucking Bud Light, dude?
Mackenzie,
Hell,
my future wife is a bartender as well, and she took a sabbatical. So we're actually losing money because she's not working, but I'm happy that she's not working anymore.
Yeah.
So
She's stacked though, bro. You guys fucking. I know you guys stacked away tons of dollars.
we're not stacked, no.
But I mean, you stacked enough to be able to afford a break.
To take a break, yeah.
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 That's good,
Tim,
man.
you were
That's-
asking about how much Bud Light would cost or whatever for
Oh,
a
yeah.
bar. Like
Yeah, how
we make a fortune off of like what we pay for and what we sell it. It's like insane. Like we make hell of money.
And right, you have to, right? But I'm just curious, like, is there a fucking ballpark? Like, is a $7 bill costing you a beer costing you guys $1 to pour it?
Yeah.
Or
like
less?
a couple, like maybe a couple bucks, like maybe a little bit more than $1, but not a lot.
Because I
Same
can go
thing
get a
with Long
fucking
Island.
16-ounce can basically for like $2, right? I mean, what's a tall can of Bud Light cost? I don't fucking drink. I don't know. But what is a tall can?
Tall can, probably $3.
So how much does beer cost over there?
Megan used to work at a cash only bar. So it's cheaper. So it's cheaper if it's cash only.
Great story. So how much does a pint of fucking beer cost at your bar?
$5. Beer, yeah.
Well, Bud Light, $5.
Damn, that's a good price though for a beer at a
Oh
bar.
yeah,
No.
it's $4. My bad.
See at the bars in Carson, they're like $2.50 now.
That's
because
insane.
They're only cash only, so they don't have like their the charge card.
So if they can charge $2.50 for a pint of beer, and so that means that they're making money doing that. So we're definitely making a lot by charging $4.
Yeah.
And then
dude.
and then like a pint of good beer is $6, and then and then a large good beer is $9, and that there's the profit on a $9 beer. I'm sure we make hell of money.
What's the big money? The alcohol? Do you make more money on liquor?
Long Island. Yeah, Long Island is like a super crazy money maker. It costs us like $1 to make our Long Islands. We charge like $10, $11 for them.
So,
do you guys just do well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard this
10,
guy.
Is it 10 or 11, Kenzie?
I feel like it's 12.
For liquor Long Island. Like, that's insane.
I just drank something in the other day, and I was like, "This is fucking $12." I feel like it was
Hennessy. Shot of Hennessy is $12.
So I watched this thing as an interview with a bartender. It's like one of those Vox series things where they put like a mask on the person and they ask him these questions. And he said he was talking about how the worst kind of person to come into a bar is the guy who orders the fucking Long Island. And they're like, because it's just a shitty fucking drink, and he's just gonna get hella shitty for the whole night, and he's not gonna probably tip because like that's why he's getting a Long Island, because he's trying to get fucked up as fast as possible.
So I would say, isn't that the AMF though?
Yeah, but I don't think that when somebody orders an AMF, it just matters how cool they are. Some people fucking suck. Some people are hella cool. Like no matter what they're drinking,
AMFs. Oh my
no matter what they're drinking, like it's more about how they order it and how they act about it. Like if somebody comes in and is like, "How much is an AMF?" I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm done." Like
yeah, we're done.
Like I can't stand when people ask me how much things cost. That's one of my pet peeves.
It's like you're going to the bar, dude. Be ready to spend some fucking money, dude. Come off your wallet.
Outside of your house, if you can't afford to be outside of your house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna go anywhere and ask how much this costs, because I know shit's fucking expensive everywhere. I just deal with it and put up with it and just pay the money, because I'm not gonna sit there and ask how much it is. Like that's just like.
I tell my neighbor that all the time. He comes home, who's fucking do something? I'm like, dude, everything is just fucking.
That's just how it is. Like,
what does bitching do? Like, bitching isn't gonna make it cheaper. It's bitching about it. They're not gonna be like, okay, all right, how much?
It does depend on customer service. So, and even though, because Megan's in the bar industry, like tipping matters to me, because I know that's how they make their money.
Well, yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just suck, and
I know.
Even the service nowadays, because
I'm gonna
people
tip even when there's shitty service, no matter what, every single time, all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna tip 20%, if not more. But
I'll probably drop a handful of change though if I get bad service. I'll be a dick.
Maybe
I'll tip them a lot. I'll tip them a lot, but like a handful of pennies also.
Just like pennies, yeah.
My dad used to do this thing where he put his cup upside down and he'd fucking.
Aww.
Have you ever had anybody do that to you?
Done to me, and there was $20 in it, and I said, I don't have to clean this up, and fucking just picked it up.
Yeah, my dad, he's like, bad service. He's like, I'm gonna tip her, but yeah.
Mackenzie served your dad at some point. That's awesome.
No,
I cannot, like, you would have to, like, literally as a server or a bartender, like, look at me in the eyes and be like, fuck you, I fucking hate you, and then maybe I still might leave you $5. Like, I cannot not tip. Yeah.
Is it better? It's better to tip in cash, right? I always try to tip cash because I heard that if you get tip on the card, then it goes towards your wages, right?
Even though it's better, I appreciate all the tips. I don't give a fuck if it's
Yeah.
cash or card or whatever. Like,
Well, with the card, because the card is always taxed.
yeah.
You know, so it's
Okay.
You know, whatever company it is going to do a percentage.
But you guys are honest. You report every penny you get, right? I mean, obviously, I do too. We all do. We all pay our taxes. We use the roads. Fire department comes and saves us when we need them. It's no problem.
All right, what's your least favorite customer story?
Do you have like a horror story from work?
I've been doing this for 10 years. I couldn't even pick one story for you.
Dang, I know.
There's
I could imagine.
Not even
So,
one?
is there like a particular time of year that they get real bad? Christmas.
They're fucking dicks at Christmas. They're like,
everybody's so burnt out.
But it's Christmas.
Dude, I'm that guy.
I've told that so many fucking times. And I'm like, then take your ass to fucking Del Taco. It's in the same parking lot. To Applebee's.
Yeah, I fucking I'm always kind of a fucking Scrooge around Christmas too, though. It's just a lot of pressure, man. For me, like my parents were split up when I was young, so I gotta go over there, and then like
oh yeah, people are in bad moods during Christmas because they have to do shit with their families that they don't normally have to do, and it's stressful.
It's just a lot of pressure. For me, it's not like about being with the family. It's about that somebody's gonna get disappointed, and it's like roulette. Like it's like a lottery. Like, okay, who do we piss off this year?
Yeah,
it's gonna be mad and throw us guilt trips all year long until you know.
That's what families for.
I'm like, the reason that we can't all be together is because y'all can't fucking get along. Like, if y'all can just get along, we'll just go to one place and fucking do it up, right? But like, so and so don't like so and so, and so and so fuck her and fuck him, and it's like,
I think every family's like that.
I used
one
to love
side
it
of my
as a kid.
family is.
Now it's I stress out as an adult. It's rough.
One side of my family's like that, and the other side's not so much.
And it's not that bad, right? I mean, it's not huge, but it's just like people all split up, remarried, had new families, and everybody's got obligations, right? You get married, you got your in-laws, you got to go. Do I go see my parents this year or your parents this year? You know, my parents are going to be pissed off if we go to your parents this year, you know, so it's like constant. So for me, that's where the like angst and the, you know, uncomfortability around Christmas time comes.
If you're lucky enough to have a big family at all. You know?
No, and I am very like, I'm not trying. I know I sound like I'm bitching about it, but I'm just saying that's around Christmas time. I feel a lot of pressure to like please
totally feel that.
And be there for all of my family, but I am literally physically impossible to do that. I can't do that. I can't be everywhere at the same time.
Which
so
is
usually around Christmas, I get kind of grouchy.
Which is a good and a bad thing because you're lucky to have all those people that you have to like, you know, what do you call it? Balance out or whatever you want to call it.
And I hate that people feel like they have to buy me something. You know what I mean? Like I hate that. I feel like it's not. I don't know. There's a bunch of reasons why.
I don't have that problem. My family doesn't buy me shit. They're like, "You're coming though, right?"
Oh, yeah. They're like, "You're coming."
A recycled bottle of wine, and I don't even drink wine.
I miss a lot about this, but I hate Christmas. I hate it.
It's rough.
I love it. I believe in like the Christmas spirit and shit like that. Like I think there's like even though there's all that, there's also this like kind of like warm feeling that I get whenever Christmas comes around, and like this you know, this like
no, I agree. I totally feel that too. I feel, you know what I'm saying? Vibe.
I think people do become a little more generous at times, and you know.
Everybody's I think towards the end, like the whole lead up, right? And also I think part of it is they start playing fucking Christmas music in like August. So I like you know what I mean? You're like,
I'm rare person who actually likes Christmas music. I think that's rare though. You guys probably all don't like it, right?
I mean, I don't.
So you like Mariah Carey?
Fuck yes, I love Mariah
Joseph
Carey.
Loves Mariah Carey.
I love Mariah Carey.
Hey, she's one of the top sellers of all time.
I love the old Mariah Carey. Don't get me wrong. I don't like post Honey. I'm cool. I don't like listen to any of that shit. But pre Honey, like everything up to Honey, she's amazing. I love her.
So do you believe that she can open a garage door with her voice? Because that was a rumor in the like late 90s, maybe early 90s. Like she could hit a
the right
pitch.
frequency. She'd get on the right frequency. I don't think that's how.
How does her voice open the garage though? I don't get it.
Because it's on a frequency, right? Like
Yeah.
if sound and radio waves, it's all on a frequency wave.
That was the thing.
So
She
can get on that wave, but it's impossible. It's not true. There's no way.
So she had the actually Mike Patton. You guys might not know Mike Patton, but he had the
musician, right?
Musician, singer. He had the largest range according to
Oh yeah, I know Matt. I know who you're talking about.
yeah, so the largest range according to a magazine, and then but Mariah Carey, as far as selling albums, she had that range. And so she could just hit a high pitch that would open a garage door.
That would open
That's
the garage
fucking
door.
like dogs' windows start shattering. I mean, if you could break a window with your voice, maybe you could probably do that. I don't
Dude,
know.
imagine the amount of royalty checks that bitch gets after Christmas. Like, it's got to be literally ridiculous money.
Dude, it's got to be ridiculous.
Like, because that shit plays on repeat every store you walk into. It's Mariah.
Well, she also fucked Eminem and fucking
Nick Cannon.
Nick, yeah, that guy. So
Yeah.
That
she's
makes
getting
for some good
paid.
music.
Isn't she like in her 60s? How old is this bride? She's super fucking old, isn't she?
She's old enough.
She's like
50.
robbing the cradle,
She's
man.
like-
She's
Yeah, she's
Are you
definitely
gonna turn her down though?
yeah,
Not with-
she's old.
not
as
with that
fuck.
kind of money.
She's
I might
older
turn
than
her-
my mom, dude.
based on looks, yes, I'll turn her down. But based on
Yeah.
money, I'll be like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Let's
it's
go.
like well, yeah. I mean, Oprah, right? That's like one of the exception. I'll make an exception. Who's makes
She
this?
was
Is Dave
born in
Chappelle?
1969.
69, baby. Let's go.
50. So
My
she's
favorite number.
53.
53.
Not everybody likes 69, but I do. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I want a 69 with a 69-year-old.
Ew.
Let's do
This just took a left turn, man.
Oh my god.
Now we're talking about gilfs.
Mary
gilf.
Steenbrenner. Who's the dude? There's a guy that you said that's an old guy. Remember we were talking about old people that we would.
Oh, that we'd fuck.
Yeah,
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott. And then do you guys know who Mary I'm going to say her name wrong. Steenburgen? Let me look it up real quick. You guys will know her when you see her.
We were just talking about that.
just to be fair, I'm not going to turn down anybody for money.
Mine is
Steenburgen. Mary Steenburgen.
Yeah, she's so hot.
She's super hot.
The mom from Step Brothers, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
You know who else for me too is the mom from 40-Year-Old Virgin, the girl that Steve Carell, let me find her.
The girl that he loses his virginity to.
She's like super old, yeah, but I don't know. Back in the day, I used to think she was like a hot MILF, you know, but now she's like way old, and I'm like, I don't
That's
know.
weird.
She's not a gilf.
I mean, now, no, she's like a great gilf probably, but back then, you know, it wasn't.
A double GILF.
You know,
A gilf.
She's a giga gilf.
Are you
bro.
talking about
Giga
the Stoner movie?
Catherine Keener, right? Isn't that her name?
Yeah.
I think her name's Catherine Keener. Let me look.
What stoner movie? No, we're talking about 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Catherine.
Not the Grandma's Boy.
Oh, I love that fucking
Oh,
movie.
it's a fucking good one.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
As a non-stoner, I love that movie.
What?
I said as a non-stoner, I love that movie.
Yeah, you don't have to be a stoner to love that movie.
Yeah,
I love JP is the best. Remember whenever he goes, do you like the music? He's all, no, I don't really like techno. He's like, you would if you had robot ears.
Well,
JP.
Yeah, JP.
because
I forgot
my
about
my
that
middle
movie.
name is Philip, and when the dude's like, my middle name's Danger. No, it's not. It's Philip. And I was just like, oh, god damn it. And then all of my friends made fun of me for a long time.
Dude, that movie,
like,
we used to watch it like on fucking repeat, dude, for a long
Nick
time.
Swartzen is fucking just.
Yeah.
He's
Did I break
funny
it?
in that movie.
Yeah, my roommate.
High score? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Yeah, did I break it?
Dude, he's so funny. Whatever happened to that fool? Didn't you go see him live, Mark? Didn't you see him? His stand up?
You did?
I did.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
That's cool. Where'd you
When
see
he was
him?
like huge at that time, he was like
He was
fucking
big.
top of the world, dude.
Where'd you see him, Mark?
I saw him in Tahoe at
And he was super
Mont
fat,
Bleu.
huh? It's when he was
at
hecka
Mont
fat.
Bleu? Oh, that's sick. I love Mont Bleu.
I just went and saw freaking Chris Rock too after all this
Oh,
nonsense.
yeah.
That was awesome.
Right, dude.
How was that?
They did not let me bring my phone in.
Did he
Oh,
talk
they
about
put it in
it?
that little Faraday bag or whatever.
The little
Faraday
bag.
cage? Yeah.
Yeah.
So did he talk about the slap and everything? Did he like put it in his comedy routine or what?
No.
No?
He's gonna.
To be honest, he did 2 hours, and the first hour should have been in 2020. It was just COVID jokes. It was not necessary.
Okay.
And then the last hour was hella funny, but his opener, and I can't remember his name, his opener was hilarious.
Okay.
Because he just pointed people out in the crowd and went, "Where are you from?" And just talk shit to that
crowd
person.
work. Just crowd work.
I loved it.
That's weird. I wonder, like, if I don't know. Well, he's gonna have a fucking killer new fucking new set.
Oh yeah, he'll have a good routine about it.
Dude, holy!
He's gonna get Netflix original. I'm pissed because for what? For what?
That he didn't do that. That he didn't talk about it whenever you went to go see him. I feel like that would have been.
He kind of said. He said, "Hey, I already have like my set planned. I'm not gonna bring this up."
He's gonna bring. What'd you say, Mackenzie?
I was gonna say, what if he can't talk about it?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't think he's going to press charges. He already said he's not pressing charges, but I just think he's going to probably develop a routine.
It was fake. Come on.
I thought it was fake.
So I did see a clip today where there's a different camera angle, and whenever he says, "Wow, I just got,"
why are we still talking about this?
Will Smith, you see her. Laugh.
I do love Will Smith.
Who laughs?
Yeah, she laughs.
I'm muting Mark. He doesn't. He keeps cutting everybody off.
Who laughs?
Read the room, Mark. Read the room.
She laughed and then was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, she laughed.
That's my feelings, actually.
I don't know. It's hard.
So wait, Jada laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So Will Smith slaps Chris Rock, and Chris Rock's like, "Wow, whoa, I just got smacked the shit out of by Will Smith or whatever," and then Jada laughs and fuck it, claps and shit. So I don't know. It's a different angle though. It's like the opposite. Yeah. It's like the opposite angle. I don't know. But Mark's right. Why the fuck are we still talking about this? Is 3 weeks ago, right?
I'm interested in it.
Do we actually care about Jada?
No,
I think that's the new.
I
don't even care about Will Smith, if I'm being perfectly honest. Dude.
I don't care about anybody, but.
I don't care. However, I am a little. I do have some anticipation for the new Bel Air fucking thing that's coming out. That new project.
What?
That's already been out, bro.
Okay, no. So you're wrong. So you're right and you're wrong. So some guy.
There's a new one.
All right, you say exactly what. So you read my mind and say what I was gonna say. Let's go. I want to hear it. Fuck.
Well, they already did a new season on Paramount or Peacock or. So okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's a great story though. By the way. It's okay. Mark's hit the sweet spot, I think. No. So I might be behind in the times, but what I was gonna say was some guy made a fake trailer for a movie or whatever, right? For a Bel Air movie, and it was an origin story, right? So it went back to Philadelphia and tracked him, but it's just a trailer. It's like a Black Fury fucking thing, right? He made a trailer for school project or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then it fucking went viral on YouTube and got all the attention. And then Will Smith and everybody got to say, "Hey, fucking let's do it." So now this dude is they turned it into a TV series, right, Mark?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about now because they've already
I know, and you cut me off before you even let me fucking say what I was going to say. So so now this guy him and Will Smith are working together to put this series together, and they're just going to make it a fucking series. They're gonna work it up, and they're gonna do a movie and shit. So I don't know. It's fucking.
It's Fresh Prince.
This dude went from college dorm room to fucking working side by side with Will Smith on a project. And I think that's just amazing that it was he thought it would be cool to make up a trailer for it, and now it's gonna be a real thing. And that's what I'm always talking about is just fucking do it, because like you don't fucking know, dude. Like, I don't know, like he wasn't doing it to get Will Smith's attention, right? He's doing it to get a fucking A+ in his fucking class. But it's like you never know the unintended like opportunities that you're gonna come across while you're on this fucking rocky path versus just cruising down fucking the freeway. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go try.
So,
like it's the same general direction. Fuck it.
I have to ask you though, is it Bel Air? Because it's already out. It's been there for like a few years.
No, it's not been there for a few years. The trailer came out a few years ago. I mean, as far as I know, I mean, you might know more than I do, but I just saw this video last week and it was like a big thing, and they were explaining and interviewing Will Smith and the guy together, and they were talking about it. And I don't think it's out. Let me look it up though. Let me see.
I wish I knew how to share shit on this, and I don't. I really don't.
Me too.
But Bel Air has been out for a while, and so been
one season.
Yeah.
So one season. It was released in 2022. So you're right. Yeah. It's been out for about 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all I got.
I know. It's all right. It's okay.
Mackenzie, do you like this?
You know more. You know more than me.
Do you like this at all? The program that we're doing.
You just dated yourself. You called this a program.
A program?
That's like with my grandpa. You want to watch your programs? It's 8 o'clock. You got divorce courts on your program.
We have a guest on. We have a guest on here, and we're arguing about Bel Air. You know,
it doesn't matter. She's fucking cool.
I was right. Just to let you know.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you turn into the guest? We'll just bring her on as co-host.
Okay, let's go.
She's awesome. Look at her. She's great. She could put up with our dumbasses for over an hour. Dude. She's fucking a saint in my eyes.
High five me.
This way? No, this way. It's opposite.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
All right, down here.
This way.
All right, over here.
Oh, here you
This is retarded.
I know, it doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to make it look like I'm jerking Tim off.
I like it.
Just to let you know, Mackenzie, you are on a show of YouTube stars. Just to let you know. We got like 23 subscribers. So
Damn.
we got more than that. We got a whole shit ton.
What do we got now?
Fuck, we're growing, dude. Just gotta get the word out. I'm just scared to share it on my shit because I'm like,
Mackenzie gave me this pen.
You're right, 35. You're right.
For weed?
Is it Raw Garden?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Yeah.
Nice.
So is this one?
Nice. Where do you go?
I always smoke her weed at work.
In Turlock, where the Waffle House used to be.
Oh shit! Is that where do you live out there? Out that way?
You guys had a Waffle House?
I live in Richmond.
What are you eating right now?
Taco
Waffle
Bell.
House.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Taco Bell! You're gonna have a stomach ache later, but it's probably worth it.
I regret it every time.
Shits, it's great.
I know, dude.
It's like my one superpower.
Every time, dude. Oh, it doesn't give you the shits.
Nothing does.
Dude, you are fucking a lucky
You're
person.
superhuman.
I know.
I used to be like that.
You should be the new Marvel character. Dude, every time I fucking eat Taco Bell, dude, the next morning, dude, I got cramp. I got stomach cramps.
Super shit.
That's a great fucking Marvel.
Anti-squirts.
You were so excited. You're like, oh, super shits.
It's brilliant.
Like the bell or the light went off. You saw the light go off.
He was like, this is the one.
So I went in and I had to get one of these, dude.
One of these.
It's just like a generic one, but it has distillate in it and terps, and I fucking hate these because they fucking, I don't know. I feel like it's, I don't know. I don't know what's in this one.
Hey, Tim.
That's kind of scary.
What?
You want to come over after the podcast?
I gotta work, dude.
B.I.'s is coming over.
You know the answer is infinitely yes to that question. You should be asking like Can you come over?
Can you? That's what I
I'm
meant.
gonna come over.
I won't be able to because
Son
I
of a
gotta
bitch.
finish editing the video from earlier. Remember I told you that's why I was late tonight because I was doing a video
Hey,
collab with this other guy. So I gotta
are you
get
guys
that
gonna
uploaded
come
by tomorrow.
kidnap me or what?
Next week, yeah, I'm down. What days? You're gonna work though.
Me?
Dude, I'm better working than you are.
Joseph is better at his work than both of us put together.
Yeah, with that, I could
Joseph-
not do it.
Joseph came. I had him. Go ahead, tell the story.
I was just gonna tell her. Yeah, I went to go work with Tim one time whenever COVID was going on, and I was hella broke, and I needed, like some sort of work. Like we were closed for like 2 months or something, maybe at the longest. And I went to go paint with them, and I think I lasted about 45 minutes, and I was like, can I go home? Like this is.
It was like enough time for me to explain what I wanted him to do, and then like for him to do that for 10 minutes.
It made me.
Fuck, I'm not doing this.
It made me appreciate our job so much, just being out
I had
there
him,
for that.
so Mark will know. I had him taping off the concrete.
Hold on, I just want to point out that was the sexiest bite I've ever seen. Like you eating that hamburger was awesome. Sorry,
Mark.
All right, go ahead, Tim.
She's only interested in skinny Indian dudes. Don't you fucking pay attention?
I'm just saying. She just took a bite of that, and I was like, "All right, cool."
That's what I'm saying. She's rad, dude. You can hang out anytime. I love it. I love it. I love that she can keep up with some old ass dudes and like. What'd you say?
That might be our cue. What's up?
What'd she say?
Oh, I said my video's been sitting out there for like an hour, so I didn't want it to get like either soggy or gross or anything.
Yeah, you might lose your superpower if you wait too long, sitting out at room temperature. All right, yeah, let's wrap it up. You guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, dude.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I
love all of you guys.
I think we had some great little snippets. We'll have to
chop that was a good one.
We'll have to chop them up and upload some shorts or something. There's a couple of good snippets in there.
High five, everyone!
Mackenzie would kill it.
High five.
That was the stupidest ending of all time. All right, love you guys. Good night.
All right, guys. Good night. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, nice meeting you, Mackenzie.
We'll come see you.
You were awesome.
Bye.
Hey, you're
She's gone.
Wow, you kicked her off too soon.